Anyone with heavy karma can identify it just by looking at these three signs. Buddha teaches three signs of those who sowed significant karma in their past lives. The debts from past lives must be repaid in this life. Cause and effect are inevitable. Dear devotees, in the teachings of the Buddha, the law of karma is an immutable rule that governs all human lives. Every action, thought, or word we express does not simply vanish in a fleeting moment, but instead becomes a seed planted in the soil of karmic retribution, following us through the cycles of rebirth. If we have sown unwholesome karma in our past lives, the consequences will gradually manifest in our current existence. The principle debts from past lives must be repaid in this life was emphasized by the Buddha, who made it clear that no one can escape karmic retribution. So, what are the signs indicating that someone carries heavy karma from their past lives? Based on the Buddha's teachings, we can identify three distinct signs in those repaying their karma in this life. Recognizing these signs can help us find the path to transform negative karma and attain peace. 1. Frequently falling ill. In life, physical health is the most important foundation. Without a healthy body, all efforts and achievements become meaningless. When we face health issues, feelings of helplessness and inadequacy often arise. This not only affects our personal lives, but also impacts our relationships with those around us. To maintain good health, we must adopt a balanced lifestyle, work and rest in moderation, maintain a positive mindset, follow a nutritious diet, exercise regularly, and abandon harmful habits. However, reality shows that not everyone can follow these practices perfectly. Everyone faces some health issues to varying degrees, from minor colds to more serious illnesses. Some people endure long-term battles with illness, while others deal with persistent but minor health problems. This constant state of poor health leads many to worry and question whether it is a sign of karmic burdens accumulated in their past lives. In Buddhist teachings, past actions can greatly impact present life. According to the teachings of Buddhism, a person's past karma can significantly influence their present life. When we have, whether intentionally or unintentionally, harmed other living beings, we will inevitably face the consequences of those actions. One of the most evident manifestations of this is through health. Illnesses, whether mild or severe, can often be seen as a reflection of karma. Those who frequently succumb to anger, engage in arguments, or harm others may experience psychological and physical issues. When the mind is filled with anger and resentment, the body responds negatively as well. Such individuals are more prone to anxiety, depression, and even more severe illnesses. Mental instability not only affects one's emotional well-being, but can also disrupt bodily functions, leading to a variety of health problems. One of the clearest ways the law of karma manifests is through health. If you have ever caused harm to others, you may find yourself repaying that debt through illnesses in this life. In fact, many people have observed a connection between their actions and the resulting consequences. They realize that living unethically, neglecting self-care, and failing to show love and compassion toward others have created karmic burdens in their lives. Buddhism emphasizes that karma will naturally balance itself over time. By creating good deeds and cultivating merit, life will improve. Conversely, if we live selfishly and harm others, we will inevitably face misfortunes in life. There are countless examples in daily life that illustrate the connection between karma and health. For example, a person who always seeks to harm others, speaks harsh words, will eventually find that not only do they face difficulties in their social relationships, but they also suffer from unexplained illnesses. These situations often occur in a repetitive cycle. They continue to hurt others, and as a result, must bear the consequences of their actions. To escape the cycle of karmic burdens, Buddhism offers many solutions to help us recognize and change our behavior. Practicing spirituality, engaging in meditation, and performing good deeds not only purify the soul, but also improve physical health. When the mind is at peace, the body naturally adjusts to become healthier. Buddhism also teaches that fostering compassion and kindness helps us reduce the negative karma from the past. As we begin to love and care for others, karmic burdens gradually transform, bringing blessings into our lives. Frequent illness is a clear sign of those who have created significant karma in their past lives. Health is not just a physical issue, but also a reflection of the soul and relationships around us. When we understand that every action has consequences, we start to consciously create positive actions and reduce negative karma. Through spiritual practice and self-cultivation, everyone can change their karma and move toward a peaceful and happier life. Start with the smallest things, by loving and sharing with those around you, to gradually improve your health and your life. 2. A lifetime of poverty. In Buddhist philosophy, an individual's life is not only shaped by their actions in this life, but also influenced by the karma accumulated in their past lives. The famous teaching of the Buddha that, whether from past or present lives, whoever has created karma will receive the corresponding consequences, offers profound insight into the law of cause and effect. If someone has created a great deal of negative karma, their retribution will increase proportionally. Many people and families live in perpetual poverty, no matter how much they try, unable to escape their current state of hardship. These individuals often feel trapped in a vicious cycle, where every effort seems meaningless. It feels as though, even when they try to find opportunities, just as they believe they've found a glimmer of light at the end of the tunnel, something happens to pull them back to the starting point. It may even become worse than before. Facing such hardships is never easy, and it can be difficult to maintain a stable mind and avoid falling into despair. You may feel hopeless and overwhelmed by the suffering caused by poverty, with no clear sense of when you might escape from this situation. In such moments, it is essential to reflect on your own blessings and virtues. Are the current difficulties the result of karmic burdens you created in the past? Some people, without exceptional talents or abundant resources, seem to earn money effortlessly. They work without much difficulty, yet the results they achieve far surpass those of others who have worked tirelessly to attain the same. What creates this difference? It is not merely talent or skill, but the merit they accumulated in the past. While some struggle for every penny, others achieve success with seemingly minimal effort. This is a clear manifestation of the workings of the law of karma. Those who live prosperous lives often have a solid foundation of accumulated merit. This is not a coincidence. If you find yourself in a state of poverty, remember that it is not solely due to fate or misfortune. The deeper cause may lie in the karmic forces you have created in past lives. If you have accumulated too little merit, you will face corresponding challenges in this life. Although life may seem harsh and difficult, what truly matters is how you perceive these challenges. The suffering you endure can actually be seen as an opportunity for self-cultivation and improvement. This is not a punishment, but a valuable lesson from life. It is through challenges and hardships that life teaches profound lessons about perseverance, patience, and compassion. When you find yourself in difficult circumstances, see it as an opportunity to begin self-reflection and repentance. Repentance is not merely about admitting fault, but also involves self-assessment and personal transformation. Let go of harmful actions, embrace good deeds, and actively practice to accumulate merit for the future. Remember, every hardship can be transformed if you are sincere and make an effort. One of the most effective methods to restore blessings in life is to maintain a positive attitude, no matter how severe the challenges you face. Always remember that things will get better if you hold on to faith and patience. Poverty is not a destiny, but merely a temporary phase in life. Find small joys in everyday life. Maintaining a positive mindset not only makes you feel happier, but also creates good vibrations that attract blessings into your life. Additionally, take time for constructive activities, such as participating in charitable events, helping those around you, and living a meaningful life. These actions will help you rebuild blessings for yourself. Although life may not be fair and is full of challenges, you should not let poverty dictate your life. Instead, take an active approach to find solutions. There are many ways to improve your financial situation, from learning new skills to seeking potential business opportunities. What is important is that you take action and never stop trying. Remember, successful people all start with small steps. They never give up, no matter how difficult the circumstances may be. They seek every opportunity, learn from failures, and continuously strive to improve their lives. You can do the same. One of the keys to escaping poverty is planning. Take time to define your financial goals. How much money do you want to earn, and how long will it take to achieve it? Create a specific plan and take steps to execute it. Do not fear failure, as failures are valuable lessons on the path to success. When you have a clear plan and begin to act, you will feel more confident. Each small step you take can lead to significant changes in your life. Remember, nothing is impossible if you put your heart into the work you do. Finally, do not forget the importance of repentance and self-cultivation. If you have made mistakes in the past, sincerely admit your faults and find ways to make amends. Repentance not only helps cleanse your soul, but also creates conditions for blessings to come to you. Spend time meditating, practicing compassion, and helping others. These actions not only improve your blessings, but also bring happiness to those around you. A lifetime of poverty is not an unchangeable destiny. No matter how great the difficulties and challenges you face, remember that everyone has the ability to change their life. By understanding karmic burdens, practicing compassion, and continuously striving to improve yourself, you can turn things around and create a better life. Life is a journey of learning and growth. Face every challenge with an open mind and a loving heart. You will find that although poverty may surround you, with perseverance and effort, blessings will come your way. Instead of living in misery, view hardships as opportunities for self-cultivation and self-improvement. From there, build a fulfilled and happy life. 3. Frequently encountering negative people. One of the most unpleasant experiences many people face is frequently encountering negative or harmful individuals. There is an old saying, all people in the world have an energy field. You attract those who are like you. This saying holds deep truths about how humans interact and influence one another. Each individual has their own energy field, shaped by their thoughts, actions, and attitudes. A person who lives positively, does good deeds, and accumulates blessings will attract good people, positive relationships, and favorable opportunities. Conversely, someone who often commits harmful acts, speaks arrogantly, or displays pride will create a negative energy field, attracting people with similarly negative qualities and often encountering unfortunate situations. When a person's energy field is dominated by negative energy, their luck gradually deteriorates. They may encounter all kinds of harmful individuals, from insincere friends to scheming betrayers. These situations not only cause suffering, but also leave them feeling isolated, helpless, and trapped in difficult circumstances. Some people continuously face harmful individuals in their lives. They are drawn into a vicious cycle of bad karma. When they are wealthy and happy, such individuals appear to exploit them. But when they are struggling, discouraged, or failing, no one is there to support them. They feel as if they are being dragged down by those around them, and the isolation deepens their sense of helplessness. When encountering bad people, many often ask why they are drawn into such situations. There is an undeniable truth. The law of karma from past lives never punishes the wrong person. If you frequently encounter bad individuals, reflect on yourself. It could be that in the past, you accumulated too few blessings to escape the misfortunes of the present. When you realize that the bad people around you might be a reflection of yourself, an important question arises. How can you change this situation? To transform your current circumstances, we must first change our way of thinking and actions. 1. Awareness. The first step in changing yourself is to be aware of past mistakes. This includes acknowledging that you may have done wrong and caused negative karma for yourself. 2. Accumulate blessings. To change your energy field, actively engage in good deeds, help others, and build positive relationships. These actions will generate positive energy, attracting good things into your life. 3. Change your mindset. Try to view every situation in life more positively. Instead of only seeing difficulties, seek lessons and opportunities in each experience. This not only helps you grow, but also attracts people with a similar mindset. 4. Meditation and mindfulness. To change your destiny, meditation and mindfulness are essential. Meditation helps eliminate negative thoughts, cleanse the soul, and create peace in life. From there, you will more easily attract good things. 5. Connect with positive people. Strive to connect with people who share a positive energy frequency. These relationships will help you maintain a strong spirit and create a supportive network. In life, the Buddha taught that all the suffering we endure is the result of actions and decisions from our past. When faced with bad people or difficult situations, we should treat these as opportunities to learn and grow. Practicing compassion, forgiveness, and gratitude can help us overcome hardships. Learn to love those around you, even those you consider enemies. By doing so, you will not only transform your own life, but also have a positive impact on others. Life is a journey filled with challenges and opportunities. When encountering bad people, we may feel helpless and frustrated. However, if we can view the situation from a different perspective, seek reasons, and take positive actions, we can change not only ourselves, but also our environment. By accumulating merit, changing our mindset, and practicing the Buddha's teachings, we can create a better life and attract positive things. Ultimately, life can become a journey filled with light and hope, rather than darkness and suffering. Life is full of lessons, and meeting bad people is merely a part of the growth process for each of us. Always remember that the people we meet may be reflections of ourselves. Therefore, self-reflection and self-improvement are essential steps toward a better life. Even if you live well, yet continuously face misfortunes, it may be because you are repaying karmic debts. Despite your efforts to live righteously, treating others well, and avoiding society's vices, you may still find yourself frequently facing bad luck. You may have, at times, lamented to the heavens, asking why you suffer so much. In truth, this is karma. Why are you being punished? Because you have committed sins, either in this life or in past lives. The sins could be many, but some include stealing and murder, genocide of people or animals, destroying the natural environment, intentionally damaging temples, pagodas, or shrines, breaking altar bowls, stealing offerings or ceremonial items, mocking deities, the Buddha, or saints, corruption and embezzlement, being unfilial to parents, stealing others' possessions, using public resources for personal gain, fraud and greed in professional conduct, abusing, exploiting, or oppressing others. Committing these acts generates karmic debts that must be repaid. If not in this life, then in another, and the debt must be paid in full. This is the law of the universe. The law of cause and effect ensures retribution exists. Once we understand that these hardships are a result of past karma, we should not lose heart. Instead, we must resolve to overcome all obstacles and difficulties. Repaying karma is not simple. Do not think that practicing will instantly cleanse all bad karma, or that everything will go as you wish. For example, someone who committed theft and murder in a previous life, killing 3 people, may need 2 or 3 lifetimes to repay that karma fully. Can karmic punishments be resolved? Can the process of repaying karma be eased? It is possible, but it cannot erase the debt entirely. Karma must be repaid. You can only request a deferral of karmic repayment, similar to asking a creditor to let you pay at a later time. This means asking not to repay in this life, but in future lives. What should you do after being granted a karmic deferral? Above all, from now on, you must live virtuously to accumulate merit. As your merit increases, your karma decreases. By the time the deferral period ends, your karma may be fully resolved, and repayment may no longer be necessary. This is the benefit of deferring karma. However, deferring karma can worsen the situation if you commit further wrongdoings. In that case, your soul will be dragged into suffering immediately, and you will start a miserable life anew. When you die, your soul will descend into even deeper realms of suffering. Therefore, be cautious even with deferring karma, which is now commonly referred to as shifting fate. Human life is meant for gaining experiences and progressing. There is no definitive method to repay karma. Thus, treat each life as a class in which lessons must be learned and understood before advancing to higher realms like the heavenly planes to continue learning. If lessons remain incomplete, you will stay in the human realm or be demoted to realms like Asura, animals, hungry ghosts, or hell. Marriage is not for satisfying emotional or physical desires or alleviating loneliness, but for learning love and harmony. Having children is not for relying on them in old age, but for learning how to love, teach, and help them. Becoming a king or president of a country is not for exploiting the people, but for learning to care for them and govern wisely. Being a doctor, dentist, or pharmacist is not for earning wealth or fame, but for learning to help and love patients. Therefore, We must practice spiritual cultivation now to transform suffering and pain into peace and happiness. Cultivation means correcting what is bad into good, wrong into right, and ignorance into enlightenment. Resentment and karmic bonds must be resolved by creating virtuous bonds. Seeking refuge in the Buddha means seeking guidance and principles to follow. The Buddha does not resolve hatred, but shows the right path to dissolve resentment and hatred. If someone with impure intentions wishes to avert calamities yet continues to do wrong, no amount of chanting or worshiping the Buddha will help them escape. When will we reap the fruits of living virtuously? Buddhism emphasizes the principle of cause and effect, where every teaching and philosophy originates from this concept. Yet many people question if living virtuously and righteously will ever yield blessings. When will we reap the fruits of blessings? To answer this question, we can refer to the Kshitigarbha Bodhisattva's original vows sutra, a sacred text dedicated to Kshitigarbha Bodhisattva, a bodhisattva revered as the protector of the earth, with a compassionate heart and profound wisdom, guiding disciples toward the path of true cultivation and shielding humanity from suffering, demons, and calamities. This sutra frequently mentions enjoying the fruits of blessings and the law of cause and effect. It teaches the principle of good begets good, evil begets evil, in accordance with the truths of Buddhism. Today, we see those who are extremely wealthy and noble in this world, and it is because they refrained from evil and cultivated virtue in their past lives, earning the blessings they now enjoy. Those who are enjoying blessings yet continue to cultivate goodness with humility will continue to have blessings. However, those who indulge in their blessings ignorantly and foolishly will eventually exhaust them, and the negative karma they accumulate will bring suffering in the future. Thus, Buddhist teachings always emphasize maintaining a high level of awareness. To sustain blessings, one must continue to create new blessings. Those who create negative karma will face consequences when their blessings are depleted. Blessings cannot last forever. If in a past life, one accumulated virtue and good roots, but in this life, due to wealth and power, sows seeds of negative karma, then once their blessings are exhausted, suffering will return. The Buddha frequently taught his disciples the cycle of 3 stages. First stage, cultivate blessings in a past life. Second stage, enjoy blessings in the current life. Third stage, fall into ruin if blessings are not cultivated further. Enjoying blessings without continuing to create them will lead to the eventual depletion of blessings. So when can one enjoy blessings? The answer lies in avoiding delusion. At the lowest level, achieving the state of an arhat allows one to enjoy blessings. At higher levels, bodhisattvas of the Dharma body enjoy great blessings and progress toward the Pure Land, where they experience supreme bliss. The best time to enjoy blessings is when we are also creating blessings. These are enduring and unending blessings. Blessings do not simply mean having luxurious homes or great wealth. Peace, health, and happiness are also blessings. Blessings are not about indulgence, they are about continuing to create blessings. When we live in this way, we enjoy limitless blessings and simultaneously build a life of goodness, ensuring a virtuous cycle of abundance for all eternity.